Oh my. Okay, so I was showing my friend my world last night, and the thing I did is I killed a bunch of moon lords. So this is why you're gonna see loot in this chest. Oh, that luminite I got go. I have to have a. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, so last episode, we actually completed planning out the giant base that we're building. There we go. This is a good thing at like line up things that you need to explore. Wait, actually. Nice! 250 mimics? I really wish Terraria would just fix this freaking bug. A video about a disaster on an oil rig? I'm interested.
Semi-submersible drilling platforms, often referred to as oil rigs, were also evolving quickly. And as with any emerging technology and industry with considerable hazards, but massive rewards for many parties involved. At a reported cost of $120 million, Ocean Drilling and Exploration Company Incorporated, or ODECO, out of New Orleans, would commission the world's largest semi-submersible platform of the time period, the Ocean Ranger.
Damn, look at that thing.
Much more stable platform for drilling, or a solution to the drill ship's lack of stability. Don't let the look of these platforms fool you though, as oftentimes they're portrayed in media, movies, and TV, all as stationary structures, with the foundation reaching all the way to the seabed.
No, they're not.
There are some examples of these, but many times they're semi-submersible marine vessels, essentially a ship, but with holes underwater, and all you typically see is the superstructure above. Traveling long distances is also no issue, being moved by heavy lift ships, tugboats, and for more local positioning, many even have their own propulsion system via thrusters in the hulls. Also capable of riding atop the waves at a shallow draft, like a surface vessel, if necessary. The most common type of semi-submersible drill rig is the rectangular platform atop massive columns that reach down to two hulls or pontoons. The hulls submerged well below the waterline, maintaining a deep draft, with each pontoon divided into multiple massive ballast tanks. Their levels of water controlled.
Tanks are filled with water and empty when needed to cause flotation.
Keeping the platform balanced, upright, and in the worst case scenarios, can act as an anti-heeling system. By design, they can maintain a position so deep beneath the waterline that, when managed properly, the platform is inherently much more stable than typical vessels at much shallower draft by comparison, making precise operations like steady, deep drilling possible. Laid down by Mitsubishi Heavy Industries out of Hiroshima, Japan, in 1976, the Mobile Offshore Drilling Unit, or MODU, Ocean Ranger, made its maiden voyage in June of that year, taking it from the shipyards of Japan to the waters off the Alaskan coast. The Ocean Ranger would be the largest at the time, at nearly 400 feet in length, 262 feet wide, and 337 feet high, featuring a helideck, crane, lifeboats, and capacity for up to roughly 100 crew. With 8 columns atop 2 pontoons, it were capable of operating in a maximum of 1,500-foot depths, the approximate deepest of the time period, with well drilling operations capable of a maximum of 25,000 feet deep into the ocean floor. The ODECO company also considering it unsinkable. 45,000-pound anchors, each fastened to one length.
Pride's a killer.
Chain, and another length of 3.5-inch wire rope for redundancy, giving this a braking strength of approximately 1.2 million pounds per acre.
Jesus.
Radiating out, creating each corner of the platform. The chains stored in massive chain lockers at the bases of each 4 main columns, with openings on top to dispense and retract the chains. The vessel operated in many locations, like off the coast of Ireland, the Bering Sea, Gulf of Alaska, the coast of New Jersey, and more throughout its life. In November of 1980, the Ocean Ranger would arrive in the Hibernian oil fields, an oil-rich location off the coast of Newfoundland, the Grand Banks area of the North Atlantic. Although this is an incredibly dangerous job once you are there, at the same time, it's commonly held that these types of platforms are designed specifically to weather even the roughest seas. Doing so, however, obviously requires skill in the secret, and more crucially, the crew specializing in these platforms' unique ballast control systems. Contracted by Mobil Oil, the platform had been drilling in the Hibernia oil field successfully for the past year. ODECO crew is responsible for the platform, and Mobil crew is responsible for the well and drilling operations.
$1,000 purchase allowance on a 2023 Cadillac XT5 and XT6.
At IHG Hotels and Resorts, we're in the business of you.
Try like
With a crew of 84 on board, 68 Canadian citizens, and 1 British citizen. The master captain is Alice, a U.S. citizen, held a master's license of self-propelled vessels. But prior to joining Odeco in 1981, for the past 10 years, had worked in non-marital positions for the previous employers, having been assigned to the Ocean Ranger only on a temporary basis just 19 days prior to February 14th. Although important, the master is actually not in command, only being responsible for training, supervision, and ballast control operations, the loading of deck cargo, general marine-related maintenance, and crew safety training. Odeco and Mobil organize these platforms command structure such that the positions of tool pusher and drilling foreman outrank the captain. Just like so many oil drilling companies are known for, petty processes, certification standards, working conditions, and just day-to-day operations are often outside of what local, provincial, or even federal jurisdictions require, often making attempts to keep issues or incidents internal or within the company, so to speak. Above the law, or applicable privilege, are the phrases that come to mind when discussing many of these major oil companies. This culture, of course, permeating throughout all ranks.
they don't care. As long as they don't care about the environment, as long as they can get their stupid little shit money, they'll get it.
A U.S. citizen with 15 years drilling experience, had certifications in well control, rig management, and other related specializations. The drilling foreman, a Mobil employee, there to represent Mobil's interest and essentially the tool pusher's Mobil oil counterpart, Mr. Jack Jacobson, a Canadian citizen with 16 years related drilling experience. Many crewmen held multiple roles supporting this complex vessel structure. Operating at roughly 260 feet of water off the coast of Newfoundland, the Ocean Ranger was one of 3 rigs moored and actively drilling for the Terraria oil field. The other 2 in the 367-foot-long Zapata Island, roughly 19 miles from the Ranger, and the 296-foot-long Suncoast 76, 9 miles away. Each platform support ship remained on standby, roughly 1 to 6 miles away from their assigned rig. The Hibernia oil field nearly 200 miles off the coast near St. John's. Weather forecast by Mobil Oil's Newfoundland Oceans Research and Development Corporation, or NORDCO, predicted that by early game Sunday, conditions were likely to deteriorate, with winds of 60 knots and seas of up to 24 feet on their way due to a disturbance coming northward from the Gulf of Mexico. The disturbance, considered weak at first, would intensify rapidly as it approached Newfoundland and the Grand Banks at roughly 35 knots. The storm reached the Hibernia Oil at 10:30 a.m. Sunday, February 14th, with winds of about 30 knots. Nothing too concerning at this point.
I hate knots.
Which put the ballast control at roughly 28 feet above the waterway. These platforms have instilled such a high level of confidence over the years, withstanding many major storms in the past. And German operations will continue and remain a priority unless waves reach a magnitude and vertical travel of the vessel exceeds 15 feet. It takes an incredibly strong storm to stop drilling, essentially ceasing operations being the last resort. The winds and swells intensifying throughout the day, and the forecast updated at 1:30 p.m. by NORCO that by 8:30 p.m. wind speeds would reach 90 knots and swells 35 feet in height, along with poor visibility, snow, and throughout the night, swells increasing to upwards of 46 feet. More than enough time in forecast for preparations to be made. By 6:58 p.m., after hours of battling worsening conditions, despite living up to predictions, the Ocean Ranger's tool pusher Ken Thompson reported by satellite phone to Jim Counts, Odeco's shore-based drilling superintendent, the tool pusher's boss, as the Ranger had ceased drilling operations and disconnected as the winds had reached 65 knots, with the platform heaving to upwards of 22 feet. The other platforms disconnecting earlier, ceasing drilling operations a few hours prior. valve that opens tank 14's fill directly to the surrounding ocean water, filling it rapidly. The 6-degree list was so concerning and happened so suddenly that the crew they started prepping the lifeboat stations. Senior balance control operator Rafa called from his bunk to resolve the situation, quickly realized the issue, took over for Captain House. This narrowly averted disaster raised red flags with Odeco Superintendent Chip Counts, who agreed with the Ocean Ranger tool pusher, Ken Thompson, that Captain House was unfit for his position aboard the platform. Captain House agreeing as well, as he reported that he didn't even want to be there anyway. However, no parties would take action to replace him with a new manager, further enforcing the impression that he had left in a difficult position, and potentially others like him, as temporary figureheads, to comply with the U.S. Coast Guard regulations.
With the Peak Time Rewards program, you can earn bill credits by reducing your energy use during peak time events, which means something as simple as turning off the TV or the lights can help you save money on your energy bill.
They don't care about that because they want money.
At roughly 7 p.m. Sunday, February 14th, the Senko 706 was hit by a massive wave, even larger than those already battering the oil field that day. At 70 to 80 feet high, this wave was high enough to even wash over the top of the helideck, destroying a small shed on the platform and tearing away multiple pieces of equipment. It also caused damage to one of the Senko's longitudinal beams underneath the platform, a major structural element, and thus the Senko deballasted, raising their draft from 80 feet to 75 feet and went right out the storm. The Zapata Ugly, also hit by a similar wave roughly the same time as quote, jarred severely, but did not sustain any considerable damage. At roughly 7:45 p.m., the Ocean Ranger was struck by a similarly large wave, but sustained what the crew perceived was only minor damage. The ballast control room on the Ranger, about 28 feet above the waterline in its current configuration, utilized 4 portholes, also known as port lights, for viewing outside conditions and, more importantly, the vessel's only visual cue as to its draft depth, the draft markings on each of the 4 corner columns. This was essentially the operator's draft gauges, using a searchlight to illuminate the markings at night. Porthole number 4 had been shattered, imploded into the control room from the force of this monster wave. Each porthole containing a deadlight cover for use during rough conditions. Gluing and fastening these steel plates ensures portholes don't become an entry point or compromised. However, there were no standing orders, policies, or training in place for their use on the Ocean Ranger, or by Odeco in general, by this time, and they were fully opened at the time of impact, only being closed after the damage was done, if at all. Regardless of the deadlight covers, investigators concluded these portholes should be able to withstand such forces, and the ballast control of this position, combined with these weak portholes, was a fatal flaw in the design. Water from the massive wave blasted into the ballast control.
Oh boy. Here's where it goes bad.
The control panel not made to be watertight. However, operators in their superior showed little concern, but nearby supply ships overhearing the Ocean Ranger's two-way radio chatter. First, senior ballast operator Mr. Rathbun then. The panel was wet, working on it, getting shocks off of it. Had to cover off high-powered cables in here. And replies from tool pusher Ken Thompson. We'll get some guys in there and get it cleaned up. Don't get anybody injured or killed or damaged. Soon after, updates from Rathbun. Everything's fine and we're picking up glass, mopping up water, tidying up, cleaning up water and broken glass. Another voice a few moments later. All valves on the port side were opening by themselves. There are valves operating or closing or opening. Witnesses overhearing these conversations on the supply ship radios were conflicted as to their exact times, nor did they realize their significance in the moment, as they were understandably preoccupied with the safety of their own vessels and the ongoing hurricane force conditions. Along with the control room and ship-based communications equipment being rendered inoperable, the reason they're now using two-way radios to communicate with other areas of the vessel. The ballast control panel had also been either fried due to water soaking in inside and out, or power was otherwise cut to some portions of it by personnel to prevent electrical hazard. Either way, it was inoperable, with only a few indicator lights left flashing, judging by the conversations overheard. The only way for personnel to get the impression that, quote, valves were opening and closing on their own would be not causing any problems, and all equipment was functioning normally. Further cementing into evidence the fact that no one on board the Ranger saw it as anything more than a minor inconvenience.
They should have treated it vice
The
versa.
Ocean Ranger supply ship, the Seaforth Highlander, roughly 7 miles from the platform at this point, received a transmission from the rig, inquiring as to the supply ship status in the storm, giving no signs that they were having issues in any way. Around this same time, the crew had decided to cut power and air supply completely to the console, and possibly entire control room. When power and compressed air are lost in a system like this, valves are always closed for safety. With the pontoon valves closed and power cut to the console, the Ocean Ranger, in this state, while not ideal, is presumed by investigators and those with knowledge in the industry to have been more than capable of riding out the storm. At 11:30 p.m., Rick Flynn, Mobile Oil's shore-based radio operator, received the regularly expected weather update transmission from the Ocean Rangers, reporting weather conditions and nothing else, nothing to indicate the vessel was experiencing anything of concern. However, for some unknown reason, shortly before 1 a.m., the crew on board the Ranger decided to restore air and power in the console, it's thought, to start effecting repairs, either by causing inadvertent short circuits or otherwise tinkering with the controls. The inexperienced and untrained crew caused the valves in the bow pontoon tanks to open, immediately flooding the chambers until the vessel reached a 10 to 15 degree list. The crew, too inexperienced to operate the valve system, problem solved this now potentially fatal condition, even if the control system was working well enough to perform these actions. On top of this, the list was reaching a degree that some investigators concluded the valve tanks were reaching a point of no return, and even in ideal conditions, the pumps wouldn't have been strong enough to shift the water and right the vessel. As a last-ditch effort, the crewman suggested inserting a set of brass-actuated rods that had been left on the control room. These rods only used for testing while under construction, and left on board by mistake. When inserted into the control panel solenoids, they served only as a way to override all other inputs, and force each corresponding pontoon tank valve wide open, regardless of switch states. This erroneous action was performed as none of the crew involved were experienced enough to protest the decision. With the storm still raging outside and waves still massive, this list would lower the bow columns to a height in which the tallest waves could begin pouring their force into the anchor's wide-open chain locker, quickly filling the voids below, another fatal flaw in design and primary link in this chain of failures. At 1 a.m., after attempting to call Mobile Oil's shore-based Mr. Graham at his home in St. John's, drilling foreman Jack Jacobson was unable to reach him due to atmospheric interference. His call would be relayed by another mobile offshore, Rick Flynn, by a satellite. Why the initial distress call was made only by a private sat phone and only to colleagues, rather than 24-hour monitor distress frequencies that would go out to all ships and authorities within the range, no one will ever know. 5 minutes later, at 1:05 a.m., the Ranger's standby and supply ship, Seaforth Highlander, now approximately 8 miles away, received a transmission from the Ranger requesting to come to a close standby. The Highlander, still unaware of any serious situation, asked what the problem was. The responding voice seeming reluctant. I am requesting to tell you by the moral foreman that we are listing badly. At 1:09 a.m., a distress telex message, similar to a text message, was received by a Marisat operator in Connecticut. Marisat being the satellite phone and telex system these companies were using in the area. This message, since it seemed to be one of distress, was relayed immediately to the U.S. Coast Guard in England. However, in the Oil Commission report, little warning was given to the Mobile Oil shore base. In fact, when the telex went out for help at 1:09 a.m., it was not in a proper format to depict the urgency of the situation, since the word Mayday was not used. The telex, which had no addressee, went out of necessity to the Marisat operator in Connecticut, who, after checking with the Ocean Ranger, directed it to the U.S. Coast Guard in New York, who later phoned it to RCC Halifax. Time would have been saved if the telex had been addressed
I know.
Shore-based operator Rick Flynn once again, and requested Flynn transmit a mayday call on behalf of the Ocean Ranger. By 1:22 a.m., the oil rig Central 706 had ordered their supply vessels to Bolton Door, 15 miles away, and Northern Tor, 20 miles away, to proceed to the Ranger and assist. The final transmission from the Ocean Ranger at 1:30 a.m., radio operator Ken Blackmore again phones mobile units, shore offices, informs them the crew is going to lifeboat stations, and requests another mayday be sent on their behalf. Under ideal conditions, rescue helicopters were now over an hour and a half away, and in the current weather, potentially unable to get airborne at all. The nearest vessel, the Ranger's own standby ship, the Seaforth Highlander, was steaming towards the platform, but still roughly 7 miles out. The weather not helping to speed up this process either. Although the sun exceeded 14 degrees, the wind crashed over the bow, and the storm is still in full force. It's presumed, based on the final call, the vessel was suddenly and hastily abandoned at 1:30 a.m. The circumstances of the abandonment are just as mysterious as the lack of urgency in radio calls. This degree of laziness essentially is fragments from the would have been either underwater or destroyed, unusable. The two stern lifeboats would have been clearly a dangerous if not deadly fall due to the Ocean Ranger's tilted condition, obvious even to the untrained attempting their use. And the life rafts on the upper deck determined to have been completely useless that night anyway, due to the ongoing weather conditions and water temperatures. Most importantly though, the Ocean Ranger was not equipped with survival suits.
Wetsuits.
Essential for evacuation in waters this cold and weather this deadly.
Wetsuits.
Spray from waves and freezing in midair was sufficient.
I have a wetsuit, but not as technologically advanced as what these guys got.
Just seconds. While the Ranger's list was slowly worsening, it wasn't happening instantly, and the rig would end up floating in this state for nearly an hour and a half before ultimately capsizing completely.
Oh shit.
The apathetic attitudes by multiple crewmen in the face of crisis, even until the final call about heading to lifeboat stations, and as rescue efforts and investigations were approved, finally the single thing they could do was turn the subject with what few tools they had available. The lifeboat, however, now clearly visible, showed signs of serious damage. It had holes on both sides of its hull, from stem to gunwale. The men aboard the Highlander could see survivors aboard, vigorously bathing water under its own power. The seas, though, were still not giving way, with swells exceeding 60 feet in height, and winds still 60 to 70 knots. The spray freezing all around as the waves crashed all over the aft deck. Captain Duncan bravely maneuvering the Highlander stern first into the storm in order to approach the lifeboat without ramming it and let the lifeboat drift towards them. By 2:32 a.m., Duncan reported having the lifeboat alongside, finally positioned on the port side where they needed it in order to effect rescue. The deckhands now able to see lights and movement inside, and some men still bailing out water as it poured in. Despite their proximity, though, the deckhands and survivors were unable to hear each other yet to the seas storming the leaving vessels. A rope thrown to the man steering the aft hatch was caught successfully, and he attached it securely to a handrail on the lifeboat's canopy. survivor. Then it too tied off on the supply ship. 8 to 10 of the 30 plus men aboard began emerging from the hatches, but stood on the lifeboat's port side gunwale. The men were still wearing their hard hats, and a handful wearing life preservers and heavier clothing, while others were very lightly clothed and still donned their work vests, all clothing completely unsuited to survival in such conditions. The lifeboat now began rolling towards its port side slowly, away from the supply ship, and within an instant capsized, tossing the men standing outside into the violent, freezing sea, and snapped the lines attached to the Seaforth Highlander. The deckhands leapt into action, throwing lines into the water and intended to launch a life raft towards the scattered survivors. Some life preserver beacons now lit, they were clearly visible, but the life raft's lines were frozen solid, and it took some time to cut free. By the time the raft reached them, they were completely immobilized by hypothermia, unable to board the raft or grab lines in the water well within their reach. Captain Duncan maneuvered again to within 50 or so feet of the capsized lifeboat, still attempting rescue if any remained on board, also keeping the other supply ships apprised of the situation of survivors in the water. Supply ship Bolton Tor had arrived at approximately 2:45 a.m. and made visual contact with the Ocean Ranger, approaching the rig closely and inspecting with their searchlights, but there was no signs of life or other lifeboats. The second of the two stern lifeboats was no longer attached either.
What if digital could help your organization change the world for the better? Publicis sapient.
The Seaforth Highlander and Bolton Tor joining up to try and recover the wayward, capsized lifeboat, now roughly a mile and a half downwind from the stricken platform. The platform lifeboat soon to be out of their sight as they gave chase. As the supply ship Border Tor was approaching the Ocean Ranger, its captain Allen was watching the radar closely when at 3 a.m. radar contact with the rig was completely lost. Two small blips and appeared briefly at the rig's location, presumably the inverted pontoons, and disappeared soon thereafter. This information was relayed to Mobile Oil's shore offices at about 3:38 a.m., with the captains of the vessels assuming it would be forwarded on to search and rescue officials currently mobilizing. It would not end up being relayed until 7:35 a.m., however, leading rescue authorities in the meantime to operate under the assumption the rig was still upright and proceeding, as rescue crews often do, as if survivors are still aboard to be rescued. The three supply ships, by 3:40 a.m., had joined up to continue the rescue effort, coordinating their search, developing drift plots, and concentrating downwind from the Ocean Ranger.
We're back. I'm gonna go get my mom. There it is. I'm just hard. Oh my god, it's literally right there. I'm contemplating just binding my my R2 to crap and then just getting a rubber band out. Man, this is gonna suck. It's gonna suck truly so bad. Who is using this mouse? The only person that's playing the PS5. Yeah, my name is Ray 7. Yeah, why it's using the mouse?
Disposition. However, recovering any victims they encountered in the water was proving nearly impossible in the current conditions. The first RCC rescue-capable helicopter wouldn't be able to take off until 4:15 a.m., and oil company helicopters arrived on scene at 4:35 a.m., but were not rescue-capable. Attempting to aid
Deepwater
the ships
Horizon,
had
yeah.
extra eyes. However, with the storm raging and ceilings as low as 300 to 600 feet, comprised of mixed rain and snow, the helicopters attempted to surge, but visibility was near zero, over 70 feet, and anywhere below this altitude. But then
Yeah, I knew it.
due to massive waves still reaching these heights before.
I knew.
Later in their search, as the supply ships had spread out to cover more area, at 7 a.m., the Northern Tour spotted a capsized lifeboat with a
I-35W. Wait, did...
Tractor Supply's Black Friday sale is happening now. Enjoy savings on thousands of items.
In 2007, under engineering, lax regulation, ever-increasing static load.
Is this the same channel? Yep, it is.
In 2007, under engineering, lax regulation, ever-increasing static load, combined with ongoing inadequate inspections, led to the deadliest structural collapse in Minnesota's history. When we head out on the road, whether it be our daily commute, a trip to the store, or simply for fun, we are, by default, putting ourselves at much greater risk due to the inherently dangerous nature.
And that's why I'm driving a freaking
The
Subaru.
risks of driving are due to manufacturers, most of which, though, drivers are expected to remain keenly aware of when sharing the road, stopping at red lights, yielding to traffic, observing speed limits. A number of factors we're expected to keep an eye out for at all times. However, the integrity of structures used for carrying this traffic is, quite reasonably, not something we're ever expecting to crumble out from under us. On Wednesday, August 1st, 2007, though, at roughly 6 p.m., a busy time for evening commuters, the main deck portion of the I-35W bridge in Minneapolis.
Apparently the Subaru has a head gasket issue. What's up? How's it going? No! Come on. Okay, one thing that needs to be added to Terraria, I've said this multiple times, is 2. I think there should be a item that has a 1% drop from Moonlord that if you consume it, it'll, or if you like equip it or like toggle it, it'll what's it called? It will explore your entire world for you. And then 2, they need to make a thing that we can craft faster because set stacks are so high right now. I need to get 10,000 blocks, which are no 100,000. That's gonna be a 400,000 blocks. Because what happened? I've lost my map on this world 3 to 5 times. It's called the galactic. What's it called? Map of the Moon, galactic map or something. Yeah, and because what's it called? Because, you know, I like what Terraria does. They reward you for your time. Since you spent so much time on the game, you can craft a Zenith, which is the most powerful weapon in the game. I like that. It's a reward for spending a lot of time in the game. And Shimmer, like, the game developers have now been wary, like, they reward you for your time. I love that. I wonder how hard it is to kill a Outback driver. Oh. Oh, you want that, huh? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fight the Empress of Light in Master Mode. Because, crap, it took me like 15 seconds of Zenith concentration just to kill it. And that's not considering that it's got damage, apparently. A lot of damage. Another thing is, I know I keep going round and round. Yesterday I found out something stupid. If you take... I was trying to charge at a rune wizard, right? And I am decked. If you look on my right, I'm decked in solar armor. And that vortex armor and the helmet on the left, that's literally just, you know, cosmetic. I dashed towards a rune wizard and it dealt 220 towards him. Like, I looked at it. If you take the guardian, the dungeon guardian off the table, the rune wizard in normal mode has the highest damage output in the game. I did not know that. Whatever you do, do not get contacted. Skella Destroyer. Plan. Let's go. Plan. God. Imagine that one scene in the Powerpuff Girls where the dude's combining recipes. First, you combine Wall of Flesh, then you combine Mechanical Blossoms, then Plantera, and then Wall of... Yeah, I'm gonna watch the video.
More than 100 occupied vehicles in 17.
The I-35W Minneapolis Bridge collapse. Damn. Wow. What happened there? What could do such a thing? America, quote, American infrastructure is that like that of a third world country. Roy, 16th United States Secretary of Transport. You know what? I don't take offense to that. The infrastructure in our country is okay. It's almost bad. In Illinois, it's even worse. I'm not kidding you. There should be like a online challenge. You should be able to drive. The challenge I'm gonna issue to you: take a try to drive smoothly through Illinois with a car equipped with racing tires. Because you can't. Why? Because there are so many potholes on our roads in Illinois. It is undrivable. Almost. Like, get ready. You better have a good transmission and a good, lasting, durable car if you drive in my state. Because we will tear you apart. For bad drivers don't tear you apart. The roads will. Because, my God, I went through a road and it was only like a mile long and it had like 5 potholes in it. I mean, it's out in the country, but still. Even there's a road that if you go on the road called Mitsubishi, and you go, it's not Mitsubishi anymore, it's called Rivian Steam Terraria. I'm playing on PS5. I don't know why, I'm not mad, but like, everybody's like, oh, do you play on Steam? I wonder why people say that, because I don't really play on Steam. I used to play on Steam, I never streamed there, though. That's the very first time I've ever achieved, 1.3, because I wanted to go to my mom and I said, I want to play 1.3, and at the time, the only, like, what's it called? iPad was at 1.2, and I don't know. Oh my god, come on! What a craft! Yeah, guys. 10 out of 10 gameplay. There's no better gameplay than this right here. 10 out of 10. Objectively, no better gameplay. Ten out of 10 gameplay. Just wowzers. We've completed 4 stacks. Oh crap, I'm a stupid head. Can Terra Prisma actually attack through walls? Spawn at the cursor, but will instantly teleport. Unlike most minions, the sword will immediately return to the user's side, preventing it from getting stuck behind blocks. Oh my god, let's go. Yeah, okay. Apparently Stardust Dragon is actually bad because the Terra Prisma actually does double damage. Sign my ass up. The minions leave a rainbow trail while moving. If die by Kuroshifu, the most basic gradient dice will have a little effect on the sword's colors due to its bright coloration. Bright dice will work properly as it'll override the sword's color completely. And here's the problem, you have to get it. It does 90 damage, while this dragon deals like 40 base, if I'm not wrong. And here's the problem, you have to get it by killing the Empress of Light. In the day. 100% in the day. Oh my god, it's such a bitch when you have to kill it in the day. It has 70,000 health. Why does this thing have 70,000 health? The Emperor's at 3... If Empress of Light is able to drop Terra's person at 7:30, she will despawn. But if she was attacked during the night, she will not despawn regardless of time. However, initially attacking the Empress at night and continuing to attack her will not make her drop Terra's Prisma. So apparently it's one of the hardest weapons to actually get. It is one of the hardest items in the game to get, apparently. How do you kill her in a day? Her speed beats Skeletron Prime, and Enraged Queen Bee. Jesus Christ, she is literally on crack. So apparently it's like Skeletron. If you fight Empress of Light, she will pretty be tender in the night, but if you fight her in the daytime, she's a crack lord. Apparently, you could kill her. Okay, let's read this. To avoid accidentally summoning a boss, okay. Although the prismatic lace wing can only spawn at night, the Emperors of Light can be spawned any time of the day using captured prismatic lace wings. A Rod of Discord dropped from Elemental Chaos, but what I have is Rod of Harmony, will help the player dodge some of her attacks. If attempting to fight the Empress of Light during the day, obtain the Prismary Defense in to obtain the Terra Prisma Defense, and damage resistance should be completely disregarded in favor of damage and mobility, as any damage taken will be beyond lethal regardless. So it's basically like Skeletron in the day. If you fight Skeletron in the day, it will instantly kill you. So basically, it's like the Dungeon Guardian. It doesn't matter how much damage you put into it. It just matters how fast you can run away from the burning diesel fire that's in front of you. What's it called? Seeing as she can deal tens of thousands of damage during her day form, she is the first enemy in the game to be stronger than the Dungeon Guardian in terms of raw attack damage. However, the Dungeon Guardian still holds the title as the toughest enemy in the game because of its 9,999 defense. The Empress of Light is one of 3 Harma bosses that are not necessary for the game progression. She is the only Nocturnal boss that. Give me a second. Give me a second. She's the only Nocturnal boss that uses upgraded moves rather than just one move when enraged. It'll spawn in the world from 7:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. once Planet Terra has been defeated in our current world. The first lazy is one of the few entities that can be detected by the life form analyzers. Her defense is 60, and she's immune to confusion. Let's see. Her biggest damage output is 248 at a dash. Her minimum is 165 melee, so if she does contact. Her max life is 124,000. Actually, 225,000, really. She drops half a platinum worth of gold. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go kill this mofo. Is Terraprisma... Oh, it could be bought using a critter shampoo. Wow, TA 2019. Well, guys, look, this is it. Doesn't look like much. It's all broken, destroyed, exploded. This is the original world. This is how I got all my good weapons. This is a very old world. Oh, I know what happened there. That's where the pillar fight occurred. So she's summoned in the hollow biome. Yeah, this world is literally destroyed beyond repair. I mean, you could repair it, but this is my old world once. Is there any beds nearby? I'm gonna equip my good stuff. Should How much will this kick my damage up to? 337, let's go. Is there a way to get above like 500? Alright, so the Zenith is base 100. So if you had it all like, if you had all your gear like, what's it called? If it was all like damage, it would cause, it would, what's wrong? It would put 36 more damage on, 36% more damage. $26 plus 29. What? I know. Yeah, I had so much fun in this old world. Well, who destroyed this world, you might have asked? It was me. I had a little bit of fun. You're in the hollow biome. This world's, like, hollow such corruption status has to be complete ass. Yeah, there's corruption on our right. So, of course, if I'm not wrong, no, so prismatic lace wing will spawn, which is somewhat... There it is. You know, I think we should kill it. That way we can get a feel for what it is. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Jesus, she moves. Yeah, I see that. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, her... it's really hard to dodge Empress of Light's attacks. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. That is actually so cool. I don't really use mana weapons, but that is so freaking awesome. I've killed Empress of Light before, but on journey mode, and I know that I see her attacks, and that's just like straight up crack. Yeah, I cannot find one. Oh, it won't spawn in there. This is not a good world to spawn it in. Large? Is world even in hard mode yet? Yeah, it's not. I can just tell. Hellstone. There's a hellstone. Don't do it. Don't attack me. I don't like the outcome of that. Dumbass. babies. Hi. That's my hellstone. I'm waiting for a voodoo demon to spawn. Damn. Oh, there's one. And this is gonna be a really tough fight. We barely survived that, my friend. Now I just gotta go through and raid everything for all of its money. Oh, is that a battle potion? Oh, it is a battle potion. Watch this, it's gonna make... Oh, never mind. Okay. Time to quote-unquote speedrun this world. Wait, it's built like my world. Does that mean... Nice. The first order of business is killing the, You go to caverns. Okay, we're on caverns. You're good. That looks like a mimic. Okay, we're gonna have to... I'll take these two. I'll try to hold on to them for as long as I can because I really like those. Now I just gotta get 9 of these souls. Okay. Should be way too hard. I think we're technically still in the... Actually, no, we're not in the jungle. It's all turned to corrupt. This is what my world looked like when it was corrupt. Got 5. I think we need like 9 or so. Rotten chunks. Yeah, better get these while we can. There's another one. 6 now. One chunk right there. It looks there's another soul. How many you know, let's get one more rotten chunk. We can do it. There's a few souls tonight. Might as well grab those in case those ones we have are not enough. Oh, okay. Shit, we have a furnace, that's great. Now we're basically gonna try to quote-unquote speed run this. Not an official speed run, but hey, try to speed run it as fast as we can. Wait, obsidian. Oh, I have a lot of obsidian. I didn't even know I had that much. Need some wood. Chest. Okay, so the dungeon's on the right side of the world. No, I just despawned a pinky. Because it's built exactly how my world was before I spawned it with everything. Oh my god. This mofo is not dead yet. Yeah, see, there's that rock boulder I kept. I need you to spawn. Will prismatic lace wings spawn in hollow tundra? Not wrong. Hollow should be right. Yep, above. That's difficult. First. Damn it. I didn't. Dang it. Man. Where is... I'll take a break. Be right back.